What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another video. Today we're going to be working on the scooter. Grom. A lot of stuff we got to do. Basically, today's goal is just to clean it up and make it look more like my bike, not like a factory bike. So we're going to take off the mirrors, take off the blinkers, take off the reflectors, do a fender delete, as well as install pro tapers and grips that I bought when I picked up the bike. It should be pretty fun. These things are super simple to work on, so there's not much going on. But I think first things first, I'm gonna start with the bars, because this is probably gonna be the hardest thing we're gonna do today. So start with the bars and see if we can get it done. Groms have these little caps you gotta pop off to get access to take the bars off. Look at that brand new shiny hardware. One thing I'm gonna do before I even start this is get these mirrors taken off. These mirrors make this thing look like a scooter. This is not the proper wrench for this. I'm just still getting all my tools moved in and don't feel like looking for the right wrench. And it gets the job done. There we go. Next, we'll pop off these. I'm hoping I don't have to extend the brake line. A lot of times when you do bigger bars like this, you have to extend everything like that, but I'm hoping I can get away with not doing that. We'll see. I'll do some wheelies too at the end of this video and we'll see how everything feels. I also ordered some heavier clutch springs for the Grom, so that'll help a ton with getting up the wheelies. I was trying to do wheelies last night and it was fun, but just these stock clutch springs just don't do it for wheelies. So the beefier clutch springs will help a ton with that. How does this come off? Oh, there we go. This slides up and it is off. Definitely the easiest bike to work on. Groms are so simple. Especially you combine a 2020 and a Grom, super simple. Because anytime you're working on newer bikes, there's like all the screws and everything are brand new. There's no rust, nothing seized. So it's combine that with a Grom. This thing's easy to work on. I'm really hoping the grips I bought have the right throttle tube size and all that, because that would suck if it doesn't. So we're gonna see. Nice. Just exploded my Phillips. Jeez. What, did they super glue these on? Oh, I don't want to strip it. God. I got a bigger Phillips. This one should work and not strip it as bad. It's literally like they're super glued on. I'm gonna try the vice grip thing. There we go. I don't know what torque they used to put that Phillips on, but that is way too much torque to get off with a Phillips. Hopefully I'll be able to reuse these on the pro tapers as well. Or I guess never mind, I won't be able to because I'm using lock-on grips. Now we're gonna pop off the bars. I'm really happy with the color of this Grom. I didn't really get to pick the color because they kind of only had one available. But I'm happy with this color. I like this, it's like a deep blue. I definitely want to get a handbrake for it soon. It's just a matter of putting together a kit that I think is gonna work well for this. Yeah, because the stock rear caliper is only a 1 piston. It'd be nice to get like a 2 piston handbrake. Do some wheelies. Okay, there you go. So you guys can see, here's the difference. The new bars are just a little bit wider, and then they're a little bit more, I forget what that term is, but they're like less bent in. Gives it more like a moto feel. Should be a lot better. Oh yeah, that looks so much better too. That's actually one thing, I was definitely surprised with how well the Grom could brake. Like the brakes actually were like pretty decent. I thought they were gonna be pretty crappy. That also is because of how I broke in the brakes. When you're breaking in new brakes, if you don't do it right, might as well not even put on new brake pads. I'll do a video on proper break-in soon. Now let's see if I can throttle tube to work. I'm trying to think how in the hell you're supposed to do this. Sounds pretty good.
Many hours later.
Oh, there we go. Okay, done. that was fun. Got everything installed. The brake feels good. The only thing that I'm not liking is the clutch is at a weird angle just because the clutch cable's really tight. So I'm gonna have to get a extended clutch cable. But other than that, the bars feel way better. And throttle's good. This is way too tight. I thought the clutch was gonna be all right, but it's pulling it so that when I turn right, it's pulling it too tight. So I'm just gonna put the clutch like there, which looks dumb, but that'll at least make it rideable. I don't know if they're happy or pissed. All these wheelies I'm doing with the throttle, so it'd be much easier to use the clutch, but the clutch is a handbrake right now, so it's not really working. The last one felt pretty good. These bars feel way better for wheelies, but I just need my clutch. Everything else feels pretty good. I want to try the wheelies where I stand on both rear passenger pegs, but I don't have a handbrake, so it's kind of sketchy. I'll try a few though. Before I can really start wheeling it, I need to get the clutch installed, and then I also need to get an oil pump that picks up from the back of the motor. That way I can do longer wheelies and not oil starve the motor. But that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we just kids with a dream to get out. Know we gonna make it one day. I ain't got a doubt. I'ma do it for myself. I'ma do it for the crew. We don't care about you. We can see right through. Yeah, we just kids with a dream to get